Yo, what up, Street Talks there, Kim? Alright, the thought. Why I don't believe in taking schedules and scheduling and planning in general. So, first and foremost, I propose this notion called ALAP, which means as late as possible. The general gist is super simple. The gist is don't plan for none until the very, very last possible moment. And the reason why this is so good is because, you know, especially with today's crazy new COVID world, you actually quite literally have no idea what's gonna happen today, tomorrow, and so forth. So as a consequence, to try to live your life in such a way that you try to plan everything is actually counterproductive. Because let's say your goal actually is to do something that's, you know, premeditated and planned and stuff like that. You don't really allow for change. And like I'm starting to realize too, more like there's probably more intelligence in our feet than we actually kind of recognize. And so now even when I'm walking, I put more faith in my feet than I do in my brain, because, you know, it's like, oh, today I need to work out and do this and that. And then I'm just kind of walking to the park. I'm like, yeah, I don't really feel like it. I'm just gonna go back home. And it's not really kind of this weird, you know, kind of Puritan American, like, you know, one must always work hard and become like a machine, and to be virtuous is to be maximally productive, efficient. I'm like, no, fuck that. We're humans, right? Like, we could just follow our gut, do what we want. And actually, I really do believe that the more honest you are about just kind of following your gut, the happier you'll be. And actually, the more, ironically enough, the more productive you'll be in your life as well. Because when we try to fuck with too much about productivity and stuff like that, actually ends up being very counterintuitive, where you're actually not as happy in life and stuff like that. And, you know, and so, you know, I kind of encourage the exact opposite, where you plan as little as possible. You kind of allow yourself for more bricolage, trial and error in your day, following the gut and your legs and stuff like that. YouTube! Yeah. Yeah, just kind of fucking with your schedule, fucking with your day, trial and error, bricolage, tinkering, as well as kind of like a Bayes theory, like, you know, Bayesian. Yo, man. Yes, sir. Where are you from?
Washington, D.C., man.
Washington, D.C.?
Washington,
Yo, how's the Ethiopian food, though?
It's good as hell.
It's good? Yo, I like
sir.
the Cartoon Network, bro.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, how you been?
Alright, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, where'd you get is that grenade?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that?
Shit, Washington, D.C., man.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
What brings you to Providence?
Work, man.
Yeah. Yo, anyone ever tell you look like Will Smith?
Will Smith? Nah, I heard Papoose. And I heard, what's the other actor, Dan, he played on Shaq. You know, he played on...
Oh, yeah, that dude. Yeah, I
You know
forget his
what I'm
name.
talking
Yeah, I forget his name.
Yeah, everybody should know his name. I know it. I get so tired of hearing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what's your life goals for this year?
Man, my life goals is basically like, I don't know, man. I'm trying to learn something different. Every single day.
Say that again?
I'm trying to learn something different every single day. I'm trying to make everybody realize that politics and religion is the same thing. No, politics and religion is something similar. There's a segregation. What's the Democrat and Republican? We all want the same piece, right? So why the hell we got the language and shit?
You ever think about starting your own podcast and YouTube channel?
I did that, but nobody really was following this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you just gotta keep putting it out, you know?
Yeah. I got so many ideas, man. It's crazy, man.
No, bro, you gotta put it or start a blog.
Blog, yeah. I did a little blog before, man.
I got back. I'm
Just keep it up, because honestly, like, I've been doing YouTube for 10 years.
Okay.
And like, I treat it like I'm like a virgin. I do it for the first time every single time. Because it's fun, because like, you know, you and me, like, you know, I totally fuck with that idea that religion, politics, that kind of thing. But no one says that though.
But it's segregation. Think about a religion. If you got a Christian person, a Pentecostal person, any religion, right? Who does it say that who's better than who? God, right? We're not God. Now we're playing God.
Yo, so
God, right?
If you start your YouTube channel, yo, what's your name?
Lonesome.
How you spell that?
Lonesome. L-O-N-E-S-O-M-E.
Like,
Lonesome.
you don't have friends? Lonesome?
Lonesome. Because we all here on earth by ourselves. We died by ourselves, right? We came here by ourselves. We use each other for a reason. God put us here for a reason.
Yeah.
We all need each other, but we gotta learn how to use each other. Our parents use us for love, companionship, just like a wife, relationship.
Yeah.
You using each other, but the word is used, everybody like, oh, that's hard. No, it ain't. It's the real, if I say I'm using for friendship, somebody to cry with, everything, just be honest with the person. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm like, well, I need this and that, and I expect something different from you, I'm lying to you. Be honest with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody be good.
Dude, Lonesome, man. I fuck with you, man. Go on. Why don't you start your YouTube channel again? Lonesome.
I will, man. I will, man.
No, because I feel like
Not
you
for
got
real.
really good turbo thoughts.
Yeah, I do.
You got good energy,
Yo,
dude.
take my number, man. I gotta work, but take my number.
Yo, for sure.
Yo.